In June, I communicated with you on the topic of new bull market or bear market rally. At that time, the S&P 500 had gained 20% from its October 2022 lows, officially marking what's defined as a new bull market. It took 165 days for the market to reach this milestone, which is nearly 2 times the historical average experienced since the 1950s. It's important to note, however, that the S&P 500 is still over 8% off its market peak set on January 2nd, 2022. This is testing the patience of many investors as they open their monthly statements and are eagerly waiting for their account values to reach those peaks set in early 2022. I am going to share with you a couple charts that put this market decline and the recovery to date in perspective versus past instances. The first chart I am going to share with you is from the blogger Nick Majuli, who runs the Of Dollars and Data blog. This chart is showing market corrections since 2012, and it's very noticeable that the current one is significantly longer than the previous ones experienced over this shorter time horizon. You may recall 2020, which was the COVID drop, where we saw a very quick market decline and subsequent extremely quick recovery, one of the fastest in history. In 2016, we saw the market bottom in February and reach new highs yet that same year. In 2018, the market bottomed on Christmas Eve and reached new highs in early 2019. The second chart, courtesy of BlackRock, shows market corrections dating back much farther in history, which puts our current environment into better perspective. You can see instances like 2009 and 2002, where we saw a 50% or greater decline in the market, and the road to recovery was much longer, over 1,000 days in each instance. It also shows other corrections where the path to recovery is rather substantial compared to what we've experienced over the last decade. What this means for investors is we just are used to periods over the last 5, 6, 7 years where the decline in recovery was fairly quick. Historically, this isn't necessarily the case, and we're most likely in a more prolonged market recovery, which we just haven't experienced, so we're not used to it. But what we're experiencing isn't anything out of the ordinary. I'll conclude by saying, remain patient. It's time in the market, not timing the market. Adherence to a proper asset allocation and a disciplined long-term investment strategy is what determines success. A diversified portfolio can win over time, even though the path may be challenging. Please contact me with any questions.